Here's my lovely Rusty. We've got up bright and early. How early did we get up, Rusty? I dragged you out of bed? I know. Sorry, I must do this. He wants his chest rubbing. Morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning up here now. And it's like a mist of fog. I got up here time to see the sunrise a little bit, and then all of a sudden the mist came over. And I hope that's not what my 40s is going to be like, where it's just a big load of fog. Yes, so here I am. It's my birthday, 16th of March 2022. And yeah, it's a bit of a strange feeling because it's a big milestone, like everybody in life. We've all got to go forward. You can't avoid it. It's the way the cookie crumbles. But I think the way I stay young, you know, is stay away from men. No. You know, if you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship. I like to just be on my own and just be free as a bird and just be with all my four-legged friends. But thank you so much to everybody who's donated so far. I think it's absolutely marvellous. And you really have. I'm not just messing about now. I am really over the moon that I've got, you know, what I've got so far. And please, can we keep going? Because it's just amazing, you know, amazing. And yes, it's lovely. But anyway, I will share with you today a situation that happened. You know, when you're in a situation and you think to yourself, what the mothering hell was I thinking? And you just think back to that moment and you just cringe up, and you just think, just want to erase it. But unfortunately, it happened. You move on. You know what I mean? So it's to do with work, I'm afraid, again, because obviously I've 21 years there, and that is the way it is. But it's only brief. It's only a little story. Only little. Basically, I was at work. I was chopping away with my friends, trying to work whilst they distracted me. Anyway, there was a new big cheese coming to town at Waitrose. Big cheese, big man. Not the actual branch person, the main man, but the man below him, the next man down. And apparently they go around the store and introduce themselves and everything. And the manager was taking the new one round and introducing them. And they came up to me. And for some reason, I had a moment of madness. As he came up to me, the normal thing would to do, shake your hand and say, hello, yes, I'm Kerry, yes, hello, hi, I work in the coffee shop, yes. But for some reason, I don't know why I did it. I still don't know why I did it today. He said, hello, I'm such and such. And I punched him in the arm. I went, all right, mate. And you know when you do something for an instant, and I thought, well, I can't go back on it, so I just acted normal, like it was perfectly normal to greet someone like that. And he stood back a bit, and he was just like, oh, how are you, like that? And then I just walked off, because I just thought. And I heard, as I walked away, the other manager, who knows me quite well, said, that's Kerry. You'll get used to her, like that. She's quite a character. So, yes, and that manager is eventually retired. And on his last day, he came up to me, because I did get a good relationship with this chap, even though I punched him in the arm, you know, beat him up, gave him a bruise and all that, you know. He came up to me, he said, I shall never forget the day I met you, Kerry, where you punched me in the arm. And he went, all right, mate. Like I knew him from down the local, you know what I mean? All right, how's it going, mate? How's it going? Want a pint, on it? So, yeah, and I look back at that time and I just cringed, because it's not a professional manner to contain yourself. It's like I said, I don't know how I would keep my job. But anyway, day goes on. Is Rusty lying on the beacon? I would walk, but it's not good terrain. I'm likely to go over, sprain my ankle, be stranded up here for the Malvern Hills. Everyone will be at the nags and go, where's that Kerry Adams? Where she's invited us for a pint for a birthday and she's nowhere to be seen. I'm stranded on the hills with a busted leg. But anyway, please, we're going to keep on walking. It's day 14. We've got 107 miles left. Can't drop a day. And obviously, everybody understands I'm extremely passionate about my dogs. If you don't know me, if you ain't got it by now, where you bloody been? Obviously, animals across the board, but the dogs, pedestal, guys, pedestal. Obviously, I don't want to touch on it too much, because it is extremely hard for me to talk about, or yes, it's extremely hard. But obviously today I should have another four-legged friend with me, Guinness, and he's not with me. I don't want to get upset, but if it wasn't for high hopes, I don't know what I would have done in that situation. extremely hard to accept that I can't be with my Guinness. He means the world to me, and I just want the best for him. Thank you so much, Sam, for taking him on board and taking care of him at the moment and helping him get through what he needs to get through. It's a hard day for me because I miss all my dogs. I miss my Milo, I miss my Barney, I miss my Butsy, I miss my Radar. Everybody can relate if they've lost a dog. But this is hard to accept because I want my life with Guinness. I took them both on, and yeah. Sorry guys, I went to a bit of a dark place there. But please, this is why this charity means so much to me. A lot of charities mean a lot to me, but High Hope is definitely on the pedestal. On that pedestal. So please, thank you in advance for everybody's wishing me happy birthday today, and we'll keep on marching. And you take care. All the best now. Chin up like.